Keyona Hayes here. Coach, whenever you're ready, you'd like to open up with a statement.
Yep. Okay. Sorry we're a little bit late. We had Raquana Williams and Tamara James and Soraya McGuire in the locker room assessing, and I wanted them to have the platform to kind of talk to the team and kind of get after us a little bit, and they did. They didn't hold back, and they think we need to be tougher, and we agree with them. So that was a really good moment for us. There's a lot of pride in this program down here. We got Coach Blue on our bench with a U tattooed on our ankle. We got 2,000-point scorers that are coming back from Dubai, and Tamara's been playing, and now she's running for an office up in Broward, and they have a lot of pride, and they're going to push this team, and that's exactly what we needed because we were soft and a little bit sloppy tonight, and Wake Forest did a fantastic job of kind of trying to splinter us, and we didn't come together as much. And without an unbelievable game by Keyona Hayes, which was unbelievable, I think we're sitting here with a loss. So it's one thing I love about this team, and I'm going to stay very positive with this team because I'm enjoying them, and I love that we can get you in different ways. But, we can't pause, and we can't take a step backwards, and we need to really rally for the U and really play with the pride that those All-Americans just talked to us about.
Any questions?
How did you guys respond to what exactly did they tell you? And
Don't give too much away.
Come on, give it all away. Let's go. Go ahead. Come on.
What stuck with you?
Yeah, what stuck with you about what they said?
One thing Bebe told me was I was too small. So I don't know how I'm gonna take that, but they just told us, basically what I got from it was we gotta have more pride with having you on the Miami on our chest. We gotta be a lot more tougher, and we knew it, but hearing it from two of the two greats that ever came here, it means a lot. So we just gotta be tougher, point blank period.
What about you? What did
Basically took the same thing away from it. We just gotta play hard. We gotta have some grit. And just get after everything, play hard, and just have fun. Play together, keep each other up, and move on to the next play. Don't dwell on anything.
Did you feel like you hadn't been doing that just recently or the whole season? Or?
I feel like it's sometimes we dwell, sometimes we don't, but I think we've been doing a good job of, getting it together and stuff. We help each other out. Sometimes it may look like we don't, but we really got each other back.
Was there anything Wake was doing defensively tonight that kind of maybe...
They had pretty good length, I thought, and they were able to sort of cover two players with their length and their zone. And so the same looks that we were getting were I think our vision was just a little distorted. They played it pretty wide, and that's where I thought Key was able to find the seams and really do some damage in what we say in the gaps. And that was great. We were 4 for 20 from the three, but I was encouraging. They were Miami shots, or their shots that we prepped. We thought we'd have them certainly from the corner. A significant amount of them were from the corner, and they were team moving the ball, getting the ball to the corner, and they weren't going in. And that's going to happen sometimes, and you still got to find a way to win. And I loved our adjustments. We were consciously, towards the end of the game, I thought Mott had a couple huge finishes. Key's and one was just beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. I'm not sure without that play we're going to win that game. And then Jessica got in there and did that nice dump off to Key, with the shot clock running down. We're showing that maturity. We're able to win. But, we want to go, and we want to go beat North Carolina. And so as soon as this game was over, we moved on to Carolina, and that's what we talked to the veterans about. I was like, okay, what does it take to beat North Carolina now? And, they had a history of battles against them. So, and then the next game after that. And we'll just keep moving on. And we'll keep finding and discovering what makes us great and then what kind of our Achilles heel is.
Key, I know you were playing with a different mask tonight. What was behind that?
I'm just happy that I can see looking down now. I can see the stomach in the game.
So
before I couldn't see.
With the other one?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just glad that I can see now, and it's cool.
It is cool. She will not take it off. It's not good. She never take it off.
No, I actually do need it for a couple of more months.
How many? A couple months?
Yeah, we'll see.
Adrienne, you got off to a little bit of a slow start. What was different in the second half that opened up a little bit more for you?
Just my teammates, they kept me in it. I know one time I missed a shot and Caleb right there, he's like, stay positive, Mom, stay positive. So I just made sure, I was distributing, I was rebounding, I was getting stops, and the shots will fall. You got to keep shooting as a player. So I really been working on that, not just doing other things. I necessarily didn't have to shoot, but it just started it just started falling. So just worrying about that.
And I know you guys definitely pride yourselves on the defense to force, I think it was, what was it, 24 turnovers, and
Right.
able to capitalize on that. How key was that on a night?
Yeah, and it took a lot of multiple defenses. And one time Jessica came over to me and she said, "Coach, we don't even know what we're in." Because we were trying to change defenses so much. She said, "Can you just stop the confusion?" And I listened to her, and we stopped it. But I thought there was a time we had Zeta in, and I want to compliment Zeta and Caleb Prather. Just unbelievable execution and minutes off the bench, doing what they do. They're two completely different players, but huge minutes from Zeta, huge minutes from KP. And so when they're in, that changes our defense. We play one defense with KP, a different one with Zeta, Mesa. So that's the beauty of this team. But at a certain point, it was just like, okay, just play man and get stops then. Just do your thing, finish this game. And I thought they did.
How much did the loss last season, the last
Yeah.
game 3, go into your preparation for this game? Was it?
We didn't talk about it at all until the huddle with 58 seconds left. And no, we didn't mention it. We didn't talk about it. I'm sure the players did. The staff did, but we didn't talk about it as a team because it's last year and they're completely different teams. But when there was 58 seconds left and we turned the ball over, I was like, no, all right, slam. This is not happening again. We got burned last year. Stop. And from that point on, I thought we really played a great game. Finished it real strong.
Katie, the former players, have they been more involved this year? Is that something that you're reaching out to them more, or is it just that they have thing to be?
Yeah, Tamara texted me, I think, yesterday and said, Iquan and I are coming. Bebe's been playing in Dubai, so she's back. And she said, would you like us to talk to the team before? And I said, we had chalk talk and all this other stuff, so I had them talk to the fans before. I said, if halftime's bad, come in at halftime, but definitely come in after the game. And so they came early and did the chalk talk with me and talked to the fans, and then they came in after the game. And, I mean, they didn't rip us. I mean, they didn't, but they just, they're tough. They were very, very tough. And, they have pride, and they're watching from Dubai, and they're watching from Israel, and they're watching in Sweden, and they're watching in Luxembourg, Stroman's, and that's cool. Like, it's awesome. But sometimes you forget, you just get in your own little self. You don't realize that, Stephanie Yiderstrom's staying up 3 in the morning watching games over, in Luxembourg, and Stroh's over there with her now, like stuff like that. So you just got to remind your team that there's a legacy here now, and I'm awful darn proud of it. I'm really proud that we got alum in the pros and we got alums playing overseas and whatever. But I'm more proud that they can come in and it's still their locker room, and they're going to talk locker room talk when it's real talk time. And it was real talk time today, so it's perfect.
Anything else? So,
Yeah.
After Keyona scored her, or tied her career high for 22 points, words.
Words for her?
Rebounded down.
I didn't know. I just probably grabbed the ball too. I was really going to her, and I was yelling at her, and we have a completely different heartbeat. And I just love coaching her because when I'm off the charts, she just gives me a look like, you're not bothering me, lady. Not at all. Not anything. No, you can't. And so there was one time in the game that I was just like, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. And she just turns around and goes, and jogs down the court like nothing. And I'm sitting there sweating and the maniac. And that's just our little dance. It's our waltz. That's how we coexist. But she was awesome tonight, and steady Eddie, and just, we all know what Key's capable of. And I think when, this was a physical game, and we needed Key to come through, and it's just so reliable. She's just so reliable. That was a great performance.
Anything else? All right, thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.